Alrighty. Welcome back to Boruto Anime Review episode 296. I would have thought I did a Boruto review this soon after I did the last one, just not even a few days ago. Actually, more like a little week ago. We have a new Boruto light novel set during this era. We have Naruto story, new Uzumaki Boruto, the Spiral of Destiny. Yes, I can tell by the cover, it focuses on Naruto and a little bit on Orochimaru. Now, this is kind of set during when Boruto, Sadaru, and Mitsuki are basically going Ninja Academy. For the most part. Yes. Now, Naruto is clearly the focus character of this book because basically he is the book to this book. Now, this is the second time in the Boruto books that he's had his own book. He did one Parent-Child Day, but he's focusing on for like a couple of the chapters. This book mostly you have Orochimaru, and here's a shocking thing where he ends up in Naruto's living room, where he's like, "What are you doing in my house, Orochimaru?" Because the way it's written, it seems like Naruto has not forgiven Orochimaru when he did the Sasuke. Yeah, so, and apparently Himawari has no problem playing with the guy, like, playing with Orochimaru. Like, yeah, he's basically Mitsuki's parent, but it's like, Himawari does not know the cruel things that Orochimaru has done. I mean, he killed Girl's father. He killed the third Hokage. He basically brainwashed Sasuke to go to his side. He did a lot of cruel stuff. A lot more than Kabuto did. He got pardoned for his stuff. Commander Yamato's in the book. Yes, he's in the book. Very sporadically. He doesn't do very much at all. Same thing with Kakashi. Yeah, these two are not in much book at all. Sasuke pops up a few times, mostly. He's in the beginning of the book, mostly to set up his own book. Kakashi, from what I can tell, he's just there. They actually do not set up his book at all. And yet this is part of the same trilogy. Which is interesting. We also see Shikamaru and Shoji. Yeah, Shikamaru and Shoji get a chance to do some stuff in here. Lo and Ino. Sai is mentioned, but he's not actually in the book per se. But this book is all about Naruto, and he basically he's got these special goggles that was made with the same ninja tools, which a lot of use Byakugan, and they do have where Robin their books he has trouble uses chakra. And this is kind of helping him mostly. He's not cured by the end of the story, but it's a good adventure story for Naruto set during his time period. And I kind of wish this was adapted for the anime, because they only adapted the Sasuke one, and they rushed the ending in that book. What they should have done is adapt the whole entire trilogy, not just the Sasuke one. But this book is amazing. Like, wow. It's like reading up Naruto. It's basically, like, it feels like basically what people like about Naruto. Well, the older Naruto mostly. Now, here's the thing. Boruto does print a book very briefly. His appearance in this book is nothing more than a cameo with Iruka, because Iruka and Mitsuki go with Iruka to go to Ichiramen for dinner, and there's a joke about them basically buying dinner like all the time because basically Iruka did it for Naruto when he was younger. They also mention up in here the fact that like the reason why he became Hokage, just become accepted. They also bring up the fact that he was lonely when he was a kid. The fact he wasn't always loved, which I do appreciate the writer breaking all this in translation mostly, but they bring up a lot of stuff from early Naruto in here, which good on the part of the writer to do, because that's good character development. Acknowledging the fact it happened basically does advance the character, not much per se, but yeah. This book, by the way, it's one of these split covers, like here's the front and here's the back. Yeah. But this book is awesome. Like, here's a full cover of this one. Yeah, it is an amazing book. I'd say of the three books, this is probably by far, in my opinion, the best one. Because it's a good story for Naruto. It's set in the village. There's a lot of mentions, basically, of, like the previous couple Hokage. Like, they mentioned the first thing he did when he became Hokage. The first thing he did was give a business license to a sweet shop. Yes, a sweet shop. And when Kashi became Hokage, it was all about basically honoring the anniversary of the Fourth Ninja War. I think Tsunade was something else mostly, but they acknowledge something that each of the previous Hokage did when they first became Hokage. They don't mention what the first D did when they first became Hokage. Minto, Naruto's father, is mentioned here. Yeah, he's not in here because he's dead. He's dead for a long time, but they actually don't know what he did when he first became Hokage. But I do appreciate Naruto, basically. They basically, like, expand upon Naruto, what he's been up to since the Fourth Ninja War, aside from became Hokage, which was an obvious thing. But this book is absolutely amazing. If you love the Naruto series, and even if you're not a fan of Boruto, you at least got to appreciate how really good this book is. Also, get this. Himawari calls Orochimaru Orochi. Yes, she calls him Orochi because she gets along with him great in this book. Which I'm like, really? Yes, really. Himawari has got no problem with Orochimaru, which, here's the strange thing about this. This is the only time ever depicted in the history of Naruto where Himawari interacts with Orochimaru. Boruto met him once. Yes, frickin' once. Of course, Naruto, of course, has counted many times over the years, but this story was excellent. I like the fact, basically, these two work together, which is interesting. Like, when Orochimaru showed up in the Sasuke light novel, the one that was actually up for the anime, that made perfect sense because their history together. This book kind of makes sense, but there's not a lot of really shared history between Naruto and Orochimaru. Mostly it's of hatred toward him, per se. But this book is just pure awesomeness at its finest when it comes to Naruto. I give this book a 10 out of 10. It's that damn good. Yeah, it just basically Naruto addressing the fact he can't use chakra right now. He does kind of get cured, but they don't show the fact he's cured by the end of the story. But the book itself is just that good. Yeah, like if you love Naruto, check the book out because, like I keep saying, the book is good, really good. Okay, so that's going to be pretty much it for Tickle Review. Next up the Comic Corner, and then it's back to One Piece. Okay, next video. Bye.